Fire Ops is a great opportunity for elected and appointed officials to find out what it's like to be a firefighter for a day. We hope the takeaway from their perspective is how mentally challenging, physically demanding, technical, and training intensive our jobs are.
This is such a great opportunity to interact with our elected officials and key officials, so they also get to meet the rank and file firefighters. Oftentimes we're sitting in a formal capacity, whereas this is an opportunity to kind of get out of the suit and actually just kind of interact with our day-to-day firefighters who do the lion's share of the work serving the community.
What I've learned a lot about is how intense things come. We did the EMS first, and to have 5 or 6 people in a room that's fairly small with a family member very upset and an individual on the ground who's in cardiac arrest, and trying to make sure everybody knows what role they have, everyone make sure that things get done properly. And you know, it's a lot going on there. It's not just physical, it's an awful lot of mental too. And then we've also done the car fire, and certainly with the gear on and making sure you know what's going on there with your mask and all the different things you got to be thinking about. There's just a whole lot I've learned, and I've always had great respect for our firefighters, but now I think my respect is going higher.
I don't think anyone can appreciate what a firefighter goes through unless they've had this experience. But it's very strenuous, very hot. It's just hard to imagine being in real circumstances.
Sure, so I was the event coordinator for the fire simulation building. We took participants into the structure and let them experience high heat and zero visibility conditions, and let them practice the skills of applying water to fire. So we took them into the building first, and actually let them kneel in front of one of the props and lit a fire so they would get to experience the heat, see the zero visibility. We demonstrated for them the techniques of manipulating the hose line and the nozzle to put the fire out. We then backed out of the building and assembled them in crews of three participants with a company officer, and they progressed into the burn building and repeated those skills for us. It was very difficult. It was very labor intensive. It was very hot. They got to experience the heat of the fire, the heat of the turnout gear, the weight of the equipment. We're putting all those 3 together to make the fire go out. It was very difficult on the participants.
The most surprising part of the day was fighting real fires and all the weight of all the equipment on you. It was just heavy, and then having all that on you and having to kneel and get back up and pull the hose, it was a lot.
It was physically stressing. I'm tired right now. I just fought a fire inside a building, and I was out of breath and very sweaty by the end and pretty ready for it to be over, although I wasn't going to admit that. I went ahead and stuck with it. But what's clear to me is that in a real fire, you don't get to go out when you're starting to get tired. It's time to stay in there. But what's really cool is how proud these people are of what they do, and how much they want to tell us about it, and how much they want us to understand. And they are obviously in it to win it.